coming.
What kind of things do you have in your kind of vlogger kit?
As long as you've got a laptop to upload on and you've got a good camera, a good enough camera, then you're all set. So what I did, I just bought a tripod, set up my Canon on there, and then bought myself a little remote control. I mean, it's harder outside because, I mean, I know bloggers that have been out on the street and taking pictures with their own tripod. And people have either come along and like pretended to steal the camera and stuff, and they've been like, no! Or they sort of said like, what on earth are you doing? But who cares, you know, you're going to get really good blog photos, so who cares what other people think or your neighbours think next door.
Again, one of the things that makes or breaks blogs is making sure that you have the right content. So how do you make decisions about that, and how do you kind of plan your content?
So I'll spend hours photographing one piece and the next piece and the next piece. Then I'll Photoshop all those pictures, and then I'll upload them, and then after I've uploaded them I'll leave them as loads of drafts. So at the moment I think I've got about 80 drafts ready to go. 2 years ago actually, when I was in America for 3 months, I arranged like 85 blog posts. I had them written and I got them published every single day so that I'd not miss one day off. I didn't want to sort of let my readers down, so I'd like to make sure that everyone gets a bit of content every day.
I'm sure if you didn't post for 3 months there would be a missing person out there. And do you have a specific plan for how to get new followers on different platforms?
I know that a lot of my sort of growth on Instagram has been through sort of friends I've had photos taken with, or likes from friends, or from regrams from different brands. Because obviously if I work with different brands and you tag them, chances are that they might regram you, or they'll like it, or something like that will happen, and then you'll sort of get more of a following from their following, and you kind of share the followers around a little bit. So that's definitely the best way.
Can we ask you a little bit more about the video aspect of it?
I would just say, for someone starting out with YouTube, is film a couple of videos, don't put them up, and then just keep going until you get one that you're really happy with, and then put it up, and then sort of start from there. Or just go for it in the first place, see what you think, grow from there, and then you can always take them off later, which I've done. Someone said to me, sort of, make sure you smile more and sort of laugh more and get more into it. And when I thought about that, I was like, yeah, you're right. Why am I sat here just like, I like this? I like this, you know? You kind of got to get into it and show more of a personality around it and give more of a story to things.
And I was looking through obviously your different hauls, and obviously Primark ones are particularly popular. Why do you think that is?
Everyone loves Primark hauls. It's because they are everyone's inside view to what Primark are selling and the best bits. Because obviously if it's a fashion blogger blogging about it and you like that fashion blogger style, chances are that they've chosen things from Primark that you're going to love as well. So I think everyone just loves it for that reason. It's just the only way of finding out what's really amazing without going into the shop. I really do think that the boots this year and the coats are awesome. There's so many different colours. Like, I love, if you see on my Primark haul, you'll see that I love the sort of tartan woolly checked jacket. I love that. And whilst that might not be to everyone else's taste, they have the pink one and they've got the grey one there. So that's like a big fluffy oversized coat, I think. That kind of cocoon style big coat. I think everyone needs that for winter.
How does your boyfriend feel about all your blogging that you do? Like, does it take up too much of your time? Does he understand it?
He does get a bit stressed with it. Especially sort of in the mornings when obviously like the boyfriend wants to cuddle for that like last 10 minutes and I'm straight up and on my laptop like probably the thing he hates the most is when we're eating and the food gets put down. I'm like, oh, and he's like, yeah, and I'm like, stop, taking a picture.
Any other questions from the audience?
If you put a video of yourself out there, I'm always worried that I'm going to get some just really annoying person putting something nasty on it or saying you look ridiculous, or you know, there's always going to be some sort of like internet troll.
Yeah. No, it is definitely something you worry about. Luckily I don't get that many negative comments, but I'm sure it'll grow. The trolls will come. The best thing is literally just to be like, you're having a bad day, taken out with someone else, deleted. So block and delete them from your channel, that's the best thing to do.
One question I've got here is about what's next. What's your kind of dream about what you want to do with InTheFrow?
I mean, I'd love to be able to bring out my own kind of range of like hair dyes. That'd be awesome. Something like that, or I don't know, a line of shoes or stilettos. That'd be cool. Yeah, no, I'd love to. That kind of opportunity only comes around once in a lifetime, really. So I kind of hope that I reach that point. That'll be really, really nice. But if not, then I love what I'm doing now, and we'll see what happens.